And I made a Viper reference to Viper, and he just did.
Alright, I'm here. Sorry, boys, I was in the wrong chat.
Hog
Boys.
Welcome in.
Alright, let's see what comps are going to be coming out of these teams. Is that Torb Goats that Petrol's running there?
Does that have a name like Totes or
Totes?
Totes and the Goats?
Bastion Goats is called Boats.
Oh, I need to up my mic audio on stream, huh? Alright, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure Goats was banned, but I guess there's a Torb Goat, so...
Oh my god, they just broke the Brig Shield from spawn.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because looks like Hammerhead was holding it a bit too far ahead. And it was going through the spawn doors, so Kieran took it out.
Okay, they're just going to be trying to push mid right here, it looks like. They're all
straight through the choke
from the Ash. Viper's already at 35% though, so is Noto Kieran.
Oh wow, already at 46 on that bomb. What a charge. Team's not really close to ult here. Viper at half on his bomb.
Trying to figure out right here how to get through this bunker. They're setting up close, but they're just going to run right through it. The Maywall does split off the team here. It looks like they are still committing to it, even though Kinetic has fallen.
Viper probably going to be coming up on this Bob very soon here.
Looks like they realize they don't have their main tank, though. They are pulling out. Caden taken out by Snips, though.
Snips going to be taking out Caden. That's a big pick.
Yeah, one turret.
So here, let's see. Hammerhead is going to just charge in. They are discorded, so I'm not sure how much they can do. Now they're just going to rotate over. Snips hitting them from behind, forcing the D.Va to move. Bob going
Alright, the Bob going to be coming in.
To try to clean this up. They
taking out Hammerhead,
but Kinetic with 2. It looks like they might
Kieran
have a
gonna
shot
be sleeping
here.
it.
Bob is asleep. Oh, Nova managing to take out the Zarya. Noto Kieran take out the Shivan.
It's going to be lost in a 1v1 here. Snip's going to win.
It looks like this is going to be fuel, or Petrol's point. Not really a needed Molten Core right there, but they do take it. And
Petrol did overult that fight, but they are coming up on the Transcendence soon, which could be
just
big.
letting them have that, and look at that time bank already from point 1.
Fuel's gonna be coming up here with 3 ults. They're gonna have the Shadow, they're gonna have the Rally, they're gonna have the Barrier.
Is at about 5 here. Yeah, Petrol's at about 5, and Fuel has 1.
Zarya gonna be coming up on the Grav too.
Eisendrake dropping down dangerously low. Can they pick them? Yes, they
can.
How
can the team win
huge
without
shatter, and they're just going to clean up the field right here.
Nova gonna be retreating back to spawn here.
Caden and Viper tried to make it out, but they just can't. And now they're just going to move the cart through. They only had 1 person on the cart through the fight, though, so they still have to get through the choke.
Gonna be coming through here with 4 minutes. That's a very long time. That's good time if it comes to a time bait.
They do have a Transcendence and Bob ready for this fight, but at the same time,
yeah, they've got Bob ready.
Available on the side.
Got Lucia breaking into the cart.
Let's see what they're going to try to do here. Looks like they're just going to try to fight main against each other. Kinetic and Eisendrake trying to beat each other. Oh, look at that huge grab.
Pixel's going to be missing a crucial sleep onto Kinetic.
Oh, look at that huge Maywall to split their own team apart.
Eisendrake's going to be taking out Kinetic. Simon going to be taking out Asian.
And there it is. Fuel is going to
looks like a one fight for Fuel.
Nova with some crucial picks there.
How do I go back to the, okay, there we go. I went back to Free Fly. Looks like this next fight.
Castle, trying to wrap around.
And Bomb comes out and finds Snips. Sound Barrier is up for the Petrol, and they do manage to get Pixels and Eisendrake. Oh, and with all those picks, it looks like they're just going to roll on through to point B. ending the straight stages relatively easily.
That was a lot of ult used.
They still have the shatter, and they're about to get the rally, though. So they're still in about the same shape as the fuel. Fuel is only a little bit ahead. And they have 3 minutes, 40 seconds to try to get this through point C.
You can pick on the Lucio.
Yeah, Viper with the solid pick at the start. Ooh, the taking down Isodrake
With the sleep.
Oh, with
That's
the sleep.
dumb.
Shadow's going to be coming in on both sides.
Isodrake just blocks
But as the fight is tilted massively in the Fuel's favor.
His own shatter to completely
Nope, we're going to be
clean up.
popping off on the Zarya here, grabbing 2 frags. 3 frags.
And they're going to get the stagger on Ryan.
Ryan
He's
going to be
just-
trying to go
he's
for the
just gonna-
reset.
Oh, Ryan ended up opted to not just jump off there. They're just going to be split from his team. They still have a very strong time bank here on the side of the Petrol, though.
Snip's going to be whipping out the Torb here, it seems.
Oh, and they're all locked up from the grab. This is a
Grab, huge locked
grab.
up.
The kinetic is one. They're all going down.
Oh, Drak going to be slept with Grav, but he's going to come
But
in
it
with the bubble.
doesn't matter. They've already cleaned up. Snips with a very weird usage of the core, but he manages to get 2 and they win the fight.
Takes down both of the tanks there.
Oh,
Those
but
are
they left
crucial
the
picks for
payload.
Team Fuel.
Snips with 3 picks there just took his team out of a really sticky situation. And now they're just going to get through this choke just fine.
Gaining momentum here. Caden going to be going down early to Snips.
And now all of a sudden, the Fuel are on the back foot with still 2 minutes left. Kinetic really low and purple,
big
though.
shatter here.
But
nobody
Viper
really capitalized
trying
on
to pick up Kinetic, but he just got healed back up.
Oh, Xenon blowing that Transcendence a little bit
The
too
grab
early, leaving
coming
his team
in,
to die in that grab.
Never to the Fuel, and here comes a nice shatter, taking out 1, almost taking out a second. And nobody from the Fuel is here to contest. Isodrake trying to get on it, but as soon as he falls, there's nobody. And look at that, 1 minute 46 seconds for the Petrol.
It's pretty decent time bank, but it might give him some trouble in if this goes to time bank. Breaking through that first choke.
Initiating match.
And now, with a pretty decent time bank on Eichenwald, it's going to be difficult for the Fuel to try to match this.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but Team Fuel might be able to manage. Maybe we'll see Ryan pull out his signature Sombra.
Ryan is on Team Petrol, so that would not be good for the Fuel.
Yeah, that would be a huge disadvantage for the Fuel. My colors are set to... Sorry, my...
Oh,
Get the teams next.
I'm just set to blue and red.
Magenta for enemies, and it's cyan for friends.
Nice.
It's eye blistering, but it works. Except it doesn't blister my eyes because I'm weird.
I mean, they call them colorblind options for a reason. Yeah, look at this comp for the Fuel. Looks pretty strong here.
Pretty solid, but
The only problem though is the hooks
Caden
on
gonna
the
be switching
side.
over to the Zen.
Ooh, so they're running. That's pretty much the same comp that was run by the Petrol, except a Genji instead of a Torbjorn.
Goats with Genji, it seems. Hammerhead gonna be getting has a little stealthy peeking spot here. He's gonna be going in for the support. Going to burst down Cade.
Ooh, Viper manages to get a pick on Ryan early, and the Roadhog is now zoned off. He manages to get a lot of healing there, though.
Hammerhead doing nasty damage to Pixels here. Gonna be will he get the frag?
Now,
He's gonna
Nova
be
is split off and ends
getting
up
empty.
going
He's
down.
gonna back off.
Now, Fuel is looking like they're going to try to go through this with only 4 of their members left alive. And Petrol's fine
Petrol
with
forces
that.
to go
Petrol
for the
just wants to clean this up.
Pixels going with the reset.
They're powering, they opted to power up the Reinhardt, but it just got knocked away by the ultimate of the Roadhog. Kaden getting hooked, but managing to survive.
Nope.
Very
Look at him
strong
taking
bio
it.
grenades by Pixels here. And looks like they Petrol is forced to move
Kieran
up
and
the
Kinetic
and
gonna be
they've
kind
given
of
up a
back,
tick
going
and a
back to
half.
the corner.
And there it is. There's nothing here for the Petrol. Fuel are just going to take the point.
Rejoin the... Will
Ryan
Hammerhead
is
go for
suddenly
the
really
contest?
split off, and I think he's just going to
He
jump
will, but
off.
he's too late.
Oh no, Ryan is going to try to regroup with his team here. But an amazing time bank here. 5 minutes rolling into point A for the Fuel. Moving in. Kinetic is building an ult charge pretty rapidly here. But look at the Fuel. They're almost at 5 ultimates.
The Fuel are sitting pretty when it comes to ults here.
And look, a huge shatter.
The shatter
Is going
coming
to
in,
move
but
through.
no
And then a
capitalization.
huge
Viper gonna be
grenade
coming in with the
by...
blade.
Look at that grenade by Pixel. Pixel's grenades have
Viper
saved
getting
them.
the triple with the blade.
Viper with the blade. Oh, I wish I had a POV shot on that, but you know how spectating by yourself works. You just kind of fly around.
I mean, you can always use the F keys, the function keys at the top of your keyboard to cycle between players.
Yeah, it's just easier to just,
Yeah, it goes from left to right, I've found, so.
Yeah, no, but on my keyboard, I have to hold down a button to use my F keys, so.
Oh, yeah, you have one of those.
Yeah, hey, it was cheap, so I'll take it.
It was good, man. Cheap stuff.
If it works, it works.
Nova gonna be
Viper
going
with
around
a huge
behind
pick
here.
on Kieran. Nova taking a pick.
Snip's
And
gonna be
again,
using that core, but
Snips
no
has been
luck
using his cores
due to
at
Caden's
really
ult.
weird times, and Nova's just looking to try to roll on in. Just the hamster try
Snip's
to
gonna
connect.
be dropped here.
It gets slept and just, yeah, they're just
Amazing
gonna
Agent
roll on
gonna be
through.
just gotta get out of here.
And I was praising the time bank for the other team, but look, 5 minutes for point C.
Petrol out here with 5 minutes for the point C.
Fuel.
Huge time advantage here if they can pull this off. Looks like Hammerhead gonna be
Nice
swapping
pile
from the
driver,
Tracer
but
onto the
look.
Nade.
Oh, but
A
they're
missed
all focused
grab.
on the side of
Only
the
gets-
Fuel, and they're capitalizing that with the nano.
Oh, Viper
on
gonna be
the-
going in with the blade.
But it's not enough. Kinetic getting nanoed, plus the assistance from Kieran and his bio.
Oh,
grenade.
Viper gonna be taking out 3, but he's still forced to retreat.
But at the
Gonna
same,
be falling to Kinetic.
and Viper used his ultimate at a bad time there. He's only at 18% now. And now look at the ultimate economy. It's completely shifted in favor of the Petrol. They are going to soon have 2 for their own on the Fuel side, though. They did switch it up. Maybe they used it there just because they are full on running goats. Come on, Fuel. Fuel loses in my book for goats. Oh, a sleep and a grenade on Sinon, but they do end up staying alive. And Petrol, they're just going to clean this up here. Oh, but they overextend Ace and Drake. Oh, but the nice plays by the main.
Huge group here on the Kinetic.
But they did waste a huge ultimate there. And now suddenly, look, they're still... The ultimate economy is still majorly in the favor of the Petrol. And it looks like on point C, they might be putting up a huge fight. Fuel moving in here. Ryan in the back trying to get them. He's moving on with the rest of his team. Snips' turn's taken down. They're using the amplification matrix. Kinetic dangerously low. Oh, but Sinon is frozen, but they're... Sinon and Kaden are safe. Oh, but there goes the immortality fields taken out, and they just cleaned them up. And yeah, Petrol's looking very much in control on this final point. Only person alive is Nova. And now if you look, there are 3 ultimates available for the Petrol, and there's soon to be 1 or 2 available for the Fuel. And since defenders have an advantage already, it's looking very hard for the Fuel to try to take this, even with their strong time bank. They really need an eco push where they don't use anything. Viper has switched back. They did a major comp change on the side of the Fuel. Sinon charging, huge anti-grenade. Can they take out Ryan with it though? He's half and anti, but no, they can't take him out. Viper and Drake ended up dropping, so does Kaden. And once again, Petrol just stabilizes a fight that looked promising for the Fuel at first. Any comments you want to make about this comp switch on the side of the Fuel? No, probably not good. Alright, suddenly... Oh, that's what you're doing. Perfect. But now look at the ult economy though. Both teams have most of the ultimates. Oh, but Kinetic's Earthshatter doesn't really find anything. Now he's purple. He's purple in half. Can they push in on this and try to take him out? But no, Pixels and Izandrake are actually the ones that fall. Xenon does find Kinetic, but it's too late. Xenon with some big picks, but there's just not enough for them. But if you look, there are going to be 5 ults available here for the Fuel. But at the same time, it's about the same for Petrol. Both teams have 5 ultimates available for them. And with the advantage given to defenders, it's going to be interesting. But look, Nova is flanking behind. Are they going to try to pop an EMP? Yep, huge EMP, but it doesn't even matter. Huge grab, huge anti, huge plays with Kinetic's hammer. Ultimate team kill. That was amazing work by the side of Team Petrol. Huge combo there. Amazing grenade by Kieran to make sure they just all died. Huge grab. And now
Petrol here has the time bank now.
Petrol has the time bank and the ultimate advantage. They still have 4 ultimates. They only committed 1 to that team kill. That's all they needed. Nova switching off after they managed to get everyone for the Petrol, but there's just nothing on them. There's no way for them to survive that. And now suddenly Fuel needs a miracle to try to even take this into overtime. Tire coming in needs to be huge. Can they get anything? Xenon managed to get Kinetic and Kira. This is huge chance. Nova taking out the Turnpike Steps. Viper taking out the Zarya. Suddenly it's in control of the Fuel. Ryan falling to Nova. And now look at this. The Fuel are suddenly in position to take this map in overtime. The thing is, though, the best they can hope for now is a tie, since that is how hybrid maps work. They're pushing. There are still 3 ultimates available here for Team Petrol, but it's about the same for Fuel. And here comes Viper with the blade trying to just clean this up. Hammerhead with huge picks in their Blizzard, though. And suddenly, everyone's dead. There it is. Petrol's going to win this map. Amazing. Fuel had 5 minutes coming in to that game to point C, and they just couldn't make it happen. Huge plays there.